anyway. So it's not
Okay.
connected.
Ready to go.
Oh, yeah, he's got to hit disconnect. What does he got to do? Hit disconnect and then connect again. Should drop you right back in it.
Disconnect on the client?
Yeah.
There it
Is
goes.
that monkey taxiing out?
Yep.
Are you going to 6? I forget.
No, I'm going to weapon 2.
You're going to waypoint 6?
No, weapon number 2.
Oh, 2. You're going hard? Okay. Roger.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
I love how Al Minhead doesn't have attack.
The U-Web?
Yeah, you think Al Manhead would have attack in?
It's
You
ridiculous.
said you're back, Web Weaver?
I'm not quite back yet. Give me another minute.
Okay.
Oh, we're taxiing. That's why things are moving on my radar screen. It's like, what the heck is going on? Oh my goodness.
Alright, so monkey taking the taxiway is going somewhere else, but I'll follow Death out, or Death, you can follow me, either one.
So, Death, just as a heads up, our laser code is for our bombs, our own personal bombs, is 1687, and that will be what our laser code will be. So we'll be entirely lasing our own bombs. We won't be using the J.
So the guy in the 18 can actually target 2 targets at once?
Yes, if he sets up his different sets to 2 different codes, he'll be able to drop from 1 set on the JTAC and 1 set on our laser.
How do you set it for the second one? I got it set to 1686 right now.
So the same way you set it for each one, like you can hit the step or whatever to go from pylon to pylon?
So you're saying set some of them to 1687, some
Yeah.
of them to 1686. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
I see. Okay.
And you can drop them both at the same time, because they'll probably be relatively close to each other.
Oh, okay.
Probably, yeah. The big key is going to be, I'm going to need to know your time to impact to turn on the laser.
Death, you more comfortable with lead or form?
Now you go.
Roger, spooling.
So the big thing is going to be,
Breaks off.
I can turn the laser on for, you know, a minute solid, but it'll turn off if it takes too long to fall. So that's why I'm going to need to know time to impacts. When you start to pickle, I'll turn them on, I guess, because I don't think you'll have more than a 30-second time to impact.
Okay, roger that.
120. 150.
Oh.
Yeah, be careful.
Coming
I had a little rudder that I didn't mean to have.
That'll definitely cause sudden and spontaneous yaw movement.
Alright, what's
What's
my
on?
heading?
The 035.
I also added it. The waypoint 1 should be on our TID when you get to the area. So I entered it manually as waypoint 1. I guess I should say. Waypoint 6 in our aircraft is waypoint 1. Blech. There you can see it on the TID now.
TID is the
the radar display. Sorry, my radar display that's repeating up in front for you. It's the one below the green screen. You see the looks like a satellite or like the International Space Station right ahead of us.
Oh yeah.
That's the waypoint.
I need to map a button to hide the joystick.
I just want to verify. I'm going to waypoint 6, correct?
Yeah.
On my end.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Sorry,
And-
the Tomcat only has 3 waypoint options that I can set directly. So if I say waypoint 1 for us, that's going to be waypoint 6 for you.
All right.
Because we have ghetto now.
Oh yeah, and be advised, my colors are not American colors. I think I got Russian colors. The blue, you know, that Russian blue with the white.
Yeah, the aggressors.
I really like it actually. It's nice.
Yeah, it's a neat camo.
Alright, Legion, I see you back there with your smoke on.
Yep.
Got
Doing
us.
my airdrop pattern.
Roger.
I got a tally of 1.
I like
I'll
that
follow
the
the flare.
18 can put smoke on without having to waste a spot.
Yeah. All right. Death's going high, huh?
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
lasing.
Yep. We're lasing at the waypoint, so for us, it's smart for us to be up in the air.
Roger. I'm gonna come up to you guys then.
So how do you suggest for me to set up my GBUs? CCRP or CCR?
So if you wanna try auto, where you just fly straight and level, all you do is set it auto the same way you set it up CCRP, like nose or
Yeah.
fuse off, all that stuff, and then you just I mean, do you know how to do it? Where you hit the
Yes, yeah.
yeah WKRP whatever WG, I don't know. What does that little thing say on the bottom right? The little button that like sets the bombing to the waypoint. Waypoint target.
Waypoint designate.
Yeah, waypoint designate. Yep.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what those letters stand for, but it's the long one.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Urio's got jokes. Just fair warning.
Yeah. Some reason my the 82s, the GBU 12s, I can't seem to put on auto mode. I think they're only CC.
They should be. Wait, did you say 82s or 12s?
Well, they're showing up as 82s on my
82 LG?
yeah.
Yeah, that should work.
That's what a GBU 12 is.
So long as it says LG.
You should be able to set the codes individually by stepping through each set.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try them all with your guys' laser code because I want to make sure that
They actually work.
Yeah.
Back when there was the secret mission that was left on accidentally, I had all the left ones set for 1687 and all the right bombs for 1686. And then you drop them in pairs. Those twofers.
Secret mission, do tell.
Oh, they fixed it. Over at
the deep strike mission?
the one that was at Kala or what is it? Fujiara.
Okay.
Fujiara.
That's what I do with when I carry Mavericks and GBUs. I launch a Maverick first, and then I launch a GBU right after. And the Maverick hits, and by the time the GBU hits, it switches to the new target and hits it in the same pass.
It's another way. But yeah, the Fujiara mission was not listed in the dash intel, and it had 2 lasers. Like there were 2 JTACs, so you could drop 2 bombs at once.
I know the deep strike mission, when that comes up, it's got 2 lasers on it.
Yeah, I think this was the deep strike mission, but like someone forgot to clean it up.
Okay. Alright, Gauntz is on station.
I am still trying to find the target area.
It should be pretty much right in front of us. I'm gonna start veering to the left.
Buddy 18.
Yeah, it's me. I dropped you.
Gotcha. You can keep me if you need to.
You're good.
So you guys are going, you're lasing down the target, so I go after the smoke. You're good.
Oh, it's a lot closer than I realized.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
You can join us at weapon too.
What are our weapons set for?
Hey,
yeah, hang on one second.
Yeah,
do you pick up any SAMs?
not yet.
They were
From
not.
40 miles
We
away.
have 16s loaded, right?
Yeah.
There might be the mountains in a way.
Yeah.
I've got them set for 1 at a time. Nose, tail, still on pilot, so...
What's in front of us? Oh, everything's
Do
far
a
away.
nose tail on those GBU 12s. Should I do just
I do
nose?
M-Fuse off, E-Fuse instant.
Wow. Was I going too fast? The pickle was weird.
Rifle.
Did you rifle on the smoke?
Negative.
Fuck, do I have
Rifle.
3?
Oh, you
Damn
got
it.
IRs?
Yeah, I got ours.
Okay.
Probably
I got
rifled on a
1
house.
I fucked up.
I don't know why.
On that
I
west
had
server, I can't
pickle.
alligator houses.
I'm 43 miles out.
All right. Smokes.
Oh,
to
I
the
know what.
Smoke
right.
that house.
Yeah, I see the smoke. I'm trying to find it on the.
If you're looking at that little lake, it's to the left a little bit. Just a little to the left, down, closer to the beach. It's in between that little dashed lake and then the beach.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'm running in on the smoke. Waypoint 2 from the west.
For some odd reason, the smoke does not show up in the.
Can you switch the? Is this thermal or is it?
Yeah, it's an
might-
IR.
Is that you guys at the higher altitude?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're way up there.
Yeah, because I see a vapor trail up there.
I see the smoke.
Magnum.
Yep, I got. Okay, I'm sorry. I see smoke now. Holy crap!
You
Those are
probably see the
targets.
Trail too.
Those are freaking targets.
Pickle. Ah, crap.
What is it doing?
Am I too high?
No, you're fine.
Blowing in
I'm.
from the east.
Man, they got
Your
some
Rio's
AA down there.
failing, So.
Coming towards me.
Magnum.
There, 6'5". There, 6'10".
Rifle.
Weird. It says 15 miles out, but I feel like I'm going to be over the water. Is it right at the coast?
Yeah, it's right on the coast.
I don't
All
even
right,
see.
I got something locked on 1687.
Rifle.
Dude, I'm still 80 miles away.
I got my laser on for 1687.
Right on,
That was close.
20 miles out.
That was that was.
They need an orbit autopilot.
They really do. If you do turn on your autopilot and turn on altitude hold at while you're left at this angle, it should just orbit.
Oh, the hell I shot.
It'll
I
hold
killed a
pretty
bunch of
nice,
shit.
yeah.
Okay,
What'd
so
you
once
say,
it,
Legion?
So I don't know what the hell I hit, but I killed a
So
lot
is
of
the
shit.
1687 code, is it close to the smoke though?
yep.
All right.
If you drop on the there's yeah, it's gonna be right on top of that smoke.
Copy that.
It looks like it's a tank in
So
this
how
very
high-
pixelated picture.
How high up can you drop the laser guided bombs?
Anywhere,
Oh,
so long as
you
they
can-
land in the vicinity. Doesn't matter how high.
All right.
right.
All right. I'm closing in here.
I got 1 out of 2 monkeys, so there's gonna be still active.
Okay.
All
By
right,
the way,
we're rolling.
I fucked up my loadout.
Copy. Just
So I
lasers
got
on.
one fixes. I wanted to get 2 fixes and 2 GBUs and got 3 GBUs and 1 Phoenix.
All right, I see the targets. in
Yep.
sight.
Hopefully that's actually a target and not just a bush.
I'm coming down a little bit.
Yeah, the
Guess
land
we'll
is
find
horrible
out.
visuals.
I assume
I didn't hear him. You didn't answer the.
Pickle.
I didn't hear your answer to his question about how far out you can be before you can fire him, or
The bombs.
yeah,
So-
the laser.
Boom! Nice, good hit.
Well, so long as the bombs fall, like towards the smoke.
I got laser on again.
If you use auto, you know it'll tell you when to drop them. Doesn't matter what altitude.
Hey.
If you're using CCIP, just make sure that the reticule is in the neighborhood.
Right.
power.
Yeah.
I assume we have M120s.
Yeah. That's helping out on the resolution
I'm
quite a
about
lot.
ready to shoot
Yeah,
on
that-
one F5 right now.
That target looks like black smoke though, not red.
Tell me, is it on the
Black
left
too.
or the right?
Wait, how did you
I'm
improve the
attacking
resolution?
the left one.
All right, rifle.
He's dropping altitude.
Oh,
That's
okay.
helping. Yeah,
Coming out
'cause
of-
There's
this
one-
thing is
There's
absolutely
one high to
Is
my
that
1
rifle
o'clock
on one
right
of the
now.
1687?
Yeah, it's pretty horrific.
See him
resolution.
controlling.
Yep.
Coming out of orbit.
7 is good.
Yeah, I'll wait till you hit that, then wait for new target.
So you're going after the F5 bearing 277 for me?
87 is live, just so you know. So
Yeah.
I mean, I got 4 F5s.
But they have to say
No,
when they're dropping
2 are
for
really close
187.
to me. One's off my
yeah, I'm
Uh,
basically
3
which
o'clock, and
smoke
the other
is
one's
that?
right in front of me.
I got 2 smokes.
I remember what my default
You got
was
the
to
weapon,
set
right?
timing on my storage
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You guys remember the default is for that?
You're going for the left one?
Yes.
For what,
Default for
Daddy?
what?
That diamond be on my storage page. So
Splash. Killed one.
I forgot what my
sen-
is.
sensor select, I think left. I don't know what the default is.
I think
Okay,
it's
I'll
like the comma key, shift comma maybe.
Here we go. Okay.
That'll get you, if your
Alright.
storage page is on the left DDI, that'll get you the...
Webweaver rolling it again with the
Whoa.
Oh, we just lost it. Late 6087 is...
I got a lock on
Okay.
that one to your right.
Sorry.
I'm in orbit.
So do I.
It's all
Tell
good.
me you got to lock again.
Just gonna shoot him real quick because he's locking me and he's.
Okay, go ahead.
I gotta find the
So
target
you got a
area
lock?
again.
Okay, all right. I'll orbit.
I turned off autopilot because it was doing
Being
something weird.
wonky.
It looks
Yeah.
like a
Whoa,
sand's
missiles,
fired.
missiles.
Yeah, definitely don't launch on
Man
1687 because even though the laser is on, I'm still trying to find the target.
Copy that.
Alright, there's definitely a man pad down there. In between the,
Is this still
the
a
burning
threat?
stuff that's in the open.
All right, 1687 is live again.
Okay, rolling in. Webweaver rolling in.
Do you have a good shot power? Because I can just fire him.
Yep. He's gonna die here right now.
Whoever's
Lasers
orbiting,
live.
Let me know if you see a Mav come up in a SAM.
6 seconds, and he should be gone.
Okay. I'm going after the F5
Dead.
bearing 260.
Cool. These two
Yeah.
are smoked.
I don't want to waste any kind of ammo. I don't have enough.
Alright, I'm running in on that man pad at waypoint 2.
Pickle.
You dropped 1687.
A firm.
All right. Let's see if it blows
Should
up.
only need to drop one on 1687.
Switching back to air to
these,
ground.
these are all relatively soft targets. Boom! Nice.
Oh, somebody got him.
Yeah.
Was that the man pad?
I'm not. I don't think so. The one I hit, I don't think it was. Not where I saw it, where it was coming
Alright,
from.
pickle.
Okay, I got another one on 1687. Nice secondaries. How easy is it to keep the target pod? Ooh, more to keep the target pod in there. Death.
I'm just flying slow and only using rudder. It's
Gotcha.
it's easy but tedious.
Right. I can only imagine.
Let me know when you get a fresh target on 1687.
It's on.
We're hot.
Okay, rolling in.
I think you guys got that man pad.
At waypoint 6.
Yeah, 6.
I'm sure.
Oh, now I just got a
There's-
little message. Something destroyed.
Yeah, there was a rather large group of secondary explosions.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of infantry down there.
Yeah. Alright, I'm running
That's
in
not-
on the smoke
You
there.
mean lots of Terrys? That's not infantry. Those are Terrys down there.
Oh, okay. Terrorists.
Yeah.
It's coming right for us.
Getting a lock. From AAA.
Uh-oh. Something exploded in the wrong area.
That was me.
Oh, did you
Sorry.
just die?
No, I dropped a couple 83s in there.
Oh. I was like, that was an interesting explosion.
Yeah. About 1,000 pounds worth.
Still hot on 1687.
Yeah, I just dropped a pickle.
Copy.
Boom.
And good.
I wonder why it breaks lock when it explodes. I guess because it can't figure out what the target is anywhere.
It defaults to basically a plain fixed track, and that's
Yeah.
why it breaks from that. There's no way to set it to area track after it drops ordnance, which is really annoying.
Then get rid of this last Maverick monkey and I'll join you. Help you.
Oh, you got a fresh
I'm
target
good.
again?
Okay.
Yep, we're hot on
Alright.
1687.
Yeah, splash.
Alright.
Nice.
rolling
I'm going after that last F5 and then I'm dropping my GPUs. And then rearming.
Have you already let all your laser maps out, Daddy?
No, I've been having trouble with that. I thought I had to have that screen as the diamond screen on the diamond right, don't I?
To
Got it
change the
locked.
code.
Depends.
No, I mean I have the code set, but and I have my target. It's all like it's right on the target. And when I pull the trigger, it doesn't want to pull it. So I'm like figuring.
Is it set for
forgetting
auto?
something.
You don't need to have anything set as the primary screen for dropping GBUs.
Yeah,
but
it'll automatically drop.
it should say CCIP or auto on your HUD though. If it's crossed out,
Jack.
or if it
No,
says
it says MAV lock. It says MAV lock. Radar MAV lock. And
oh,
this
for the
is-
MAV, you might need to have the MAV your.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then you need to uncage it as well.
Yeah, which is what I just hit the uncage button and then it locks
87
right
is
on.
up.
If it says
Now it's
locked,
on
then
the
you're
target.
ready to go. You got it locked.
Yep. Then steer to the HUD and go.
Ooh, taking some fire.
87 is
Let
up.
me know
by
when
the
you
way.
get your
RTB monkey.
But that
I'm almost
laser
out of
map
fuel.
is probably going to hit
Didn't
that
even realize.
target, right?
I only got 4,000
Aren't your
pounds.
laser maps at
Oh,
687,
whoa.
Daddy?
I just saw
Yep.
a launch.
Correct.
Missile.
One.
Yep.
I don't know who that missile's going to.
That's for me.
Probably
Copy.
me.
You're
No,
about
it's for
30
me.
miles away from
Another
I
one
ate
just
it.
went out.
I
Varda.
made it. Another one? Shit.
Yep, there's another one.
Damn
This
it,
is kinda
Dustin
handy.
dropped Straff.
Well, I think those are all. Are those actually SAMs or are those heat seeker?
I think
Those
they're
are
all heat.
I'm pretty
heat,
sure
yeah.
they're IR.
Gotcha. I've got that man pad area locked up. If somebody's got a
Okay,
1,000
I'm
pounder
rolling
to drop in there, you might take out a couple.
I'll drop two.
Yeah,
GBU
negative.
12s.
I got a
I mean-
rock eye, and that's it.
That's all I've got left.
Copy. I know we've got. I know we've got some 1,000 pounders here, but for us to come back out and around, we'll have to figure it out. But I know where they're at relative to the target now, so that helps.
Won't the GBU, if I drop two of those,
They'll both go to the
Yeah,
same
it's
spot.
flash.
You could do one on 1686 and one on 1687.
Yeah, I don't know
just
where
drop
the
those,
86 is at, but
They're usually
laser's hot on the 87.
they're usually
Copy
close
that.
enough.
Is there a lot of SAM left, power?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Damn
There's
it.
plenty of mountains, though.
You sounded hopeful.
You'll be able to get. I mean, I was able to get 2 Mavericks off 7 miles away, so
Yeah, but I only got GPUs.
you could loft them.
Yeah. But it's
How
not
do you-
that.
Low and
It's not as easy to do in the Tomcat as it is in the Hornet.
something fired a SAM further north. You see it there? Oh,
I
never mind.
don't.
Negative. That was Daddy diving down with the red smoke.
Check.
I just saw the smoke and looked like it was. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna RTB
Alright.
and
Okay, got another one locked up.
rearm.
All right, this is my last GBU.
How do you
Alright.
loft with the
Winchester, I'm
F-18?
over here.
you just go super low, and
What do
then
you mean?
basically pull up to like 20 degrees and drop the bomb, and the bomb actually floats up and then comes back down.
But how do you know like whereabouts it's going to come down? Does CCIP
It's,
have a
CCIP
loft
does it
mode?
great.
no, I
Auto-
just
it really does
CCRP.
work better in auto too.
Yeah.
If you can auto
Oh.
designate the way.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
I just start pulling up around 5.5 miles, and then it just launches up and goes
Just eyeball it.
straight to it. Yeah, just eyeball it.
You loft the GBUs.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you just need like the bomb to be pointed towards the target when it comes down.
Turn it into like a missile.
Yeah, you can get like an extra 4 miles if you do it right.
I lost the lock on the GBU. Hang on.
Okay, I'm glad you told me that. I was just getting ready to pickle.
You can pill it. Oh shit. No.
I already rolled
There we go.
out.
There we go. Okay. I think it lost it because it was starting to lose it to background because there's a bunch of smoke there.
Well, I got full wing of bombs and I can't even
Power.
fucking drop them.
Yes.
Do you
Well, I
mind
don't know.
taking extra
Master arm on.
M120s so we can take care of the 28?
Yeah,
Yeah, no
it's,
problem.
ready to go.
Air to ground mode.
Air to ground mode. I had it all locked up, and it had said radar lock, nav lock, you know.
Hmm.
And I looked at it, I'm pushing the button that's to fire it. It's not working.
You're pushing the weapon release button, not your trigger to fire off missiles, right?
That's correct. I have weapon
Okay,
release
just
set.
making
Yeah. Yeah.
Still hot on 87.
Try turning him off and on.
Rolling in.
Oh,
Pretty sure I was
yeah, never mind.
0 right.
I was gonna say turn on your IR cooler, but it's not those kind.
Right. Should have it
Pickle?
on really anyway, though.
And
Copy.
a weird,
Laser's hot.
Weird ingress there.
Well, as long as it makes it in. Good hit.
If it was a man pad or not.
What the heck was that?
There's a couple of
Oh,
infantry
that
down in
is.
that area.
Okay, I finally got one off. I didn't realize. I changed my trigger, my weapon release button. I changed it on my joystick and it worked. So I don't know if it's gonna make it or not, but
Well, I mean, if it was locked up to 1687,
yeah,
something
that was.
just-
It's going in right now.
cool. Well, I'm hot, so
Weaver
as
Winchester
long as it's locked
on
up,
8G
I just hit
ordnance.
a truck. I just hit a
very
truck.
nice.
That's
Yep,
cool.
yep.
All right. I just had to change the weapon release button on my joystick, I guess.
Whoa.
That's the only problem.
Whoa.
What is happening?
Sam,
Whoa.
Sam.
Did I get hit?
Might be you, Daddy. Better put some.
Oh, we're in
I
a
blacked out.
we're in a
I'm
flat
awake
spin.
again. How are we in a flat spin? Oh, recover. Good recover.
I got hit.
I think I
My
stalled.
whole
trying to
system,
warn
my
you.
HUD's down and everything.
I was trying
Great.
to.
I know, I must.
If I call that out, you got to start spamming your
Yeah.
players in chat immediately.
Are there? That was weird.
1687 is down, so designate your own, I guess, for right now. Go back to 1686.
Anyway. Are we RTB?
Looks like it's back.
Yeah, it somehow it did, oh, I know why it's designated, because I set the waypoint. I did something right.
I think I tapered off too much speed at full rudder.
Yeah, that would definitely not be good. If you want to come in on that one, I don't know.
Dubai
I don't know.
International.
Do we have anyone else that's launching on 1687 and waypoint 6 currently?
Negative.
Yeah, I'm Winchester.
Big Daddy, were you launching on 1687?
Oh, yes,
He
I
got
was.
shot down.
Okay. Let me. Oh, you got shot down though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're the only ones currently operating in the area. So if you want to roll out and come in on this guy, we can, and we can dump R4. That'll help us out a lot. We won't have to worry too much.
I'm about 30 miles out from waypoint 6, but I'm in an 810, so it'll be a while.
Oh, Keebler's coming to the fight.
Throw a third laser in there for you if you'd like.
RTB.
Oh man, that's gonna get interesting.
Triple
16
pickle.
16 to pickle.
Here, I'll grab some GBUs if you guys want to laze. I got to refuel and repair though.
We got pave way out, lasers on.
Not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Like I can't break away too much, right? Because of the
Nope. Right.
laser.
Yeah, so long as it stays in the middle there, it'll be fine. We got 22 seconds.
It's locked.
Yep.
You can't assign 2 codes, right?
I cannot. So our bombs are set to our laser codes, and it will not let me set anything but the one. So all of our bombs are 1687, which is our laser code for the land. Good
And
work.
you guys set it on the ground.
I mean,
too.
1.6 from the east.
Where's the runway?
Okay, I got another one locked up.
Should be right in front of you.
I don't see the fucking runway.
You see the white smoke? That's the helicopter part of the runway.
Pickle.
Oh yeah, there we.
Oh
It's
shit!
right in front of you.
Yeah, it'll come back when you. Cause
Well, I couldn't see. I had the
Was
sun
that
in my
was
eyes,
that
so I
pickle
couldn't
at
see.
160? What
Yeah.
was that pick?
There's a cluster bomb.
Okay,
Hey,
copy.
I was
by the way,
1.6.
I'm
I
going
weapon
downbound.
6. Watch out! I think there's a few MiG-29 coming towards you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm rearming right now to head that way to help. But
Yeah,
get a target.
I'll see
I'm
if
on
I can
final.
grab some air to air too.
Got one.
Hey, Daddy, when you're
not no,
firing
that
those-
one's not going to be a good launch. Let me,
What's that, Web?
I
when
would
you're
not
firing,
pickle that. Don't.
what I'll have to do is set up an SRS channel with you for private stuff. But what you want to do on those laser
I could just
navs,
CCIP it.
keep
Yeah.
your distance, fire them off,
Yeah.
and then
Do that.
immediately turn out. Don't
That's
fly
right.
over directly over the target.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Down
lost it.
0.6 from the southeast.
Yeah, I'm pulling away.
Copy.
Do another run. Is there anyone here launching at your lasers besides us?
No, I don't think so. Not currently.
Okay. What's my altitude? 22.
That got scary.
It's still got my target locked up, so that's good.
Has so much fuel.
I know, right? Like 12,000. We have more fuel now than a non-bagged up F-18 Hornet, and we've been sitting here flying for frickin' ever.
I feel like I have more than when I took off.
Hey, Web, are you on data link 127?
168.
168, okay.
I don't think it makes a difference. Do you guys know if it makes any difference?
I don't think it's modeled yet.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I think if
okay.
it's just on, it's on.
Where is that little bar? There it is.
Yep, coming down. 8 to go. And it's to the left.
It'll be close enough. We're high up. We're like a mile, or like 2 miles up.
I'm gonna turn the laser on early just to make sure.
Alright, we're now on 0.6 from the west.
That is one thing I'm starting to realize about the Tomcat is that when it comes to pilot duties, like the pilot has probably one of the more boring jobs in the entire aircraft, except for when you're doing boom
Rifle.
nice. Whoa, there's a lot of trucks over there too. I don't know if those are actual targets or not.
You guys at the same waypoint or a different waypoint now?
Same.
We're still at 6.
Rifle.
Alright, I'm gonna bring it around.
Alright, I'm inbound IHOP 20 miles out.
And rifle.
Alright, 64 miles out.
Come right 6 degrees. Yeah.
Those 29s are getting close, monkey.
Do you have anybody on IHOP right now?
I just
Down
took
15
off.
to go.
from the south.
Was there anybody on there when you were there?
There was somebody about to take off an F-18. I don't know if it was one for us,
Okay.
but there was an F-18 on there ready to take off.
And I'm back.
These 29s are
Yeah.
getting close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look real
I'm
cool.
rearming.
We got one at 57 nautical mile.
I have one Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm finishing rearming.
Can't tell if it's locked. Oh yeah, there it goes.
The laser just turned on. Yep. So in auto, so long as we launch it at a like within like 2 or 3 degrees of heading, it'll automatically set at. Looks like all we got left down there are a bunch of infantry target.
I don't have any bombs.
We're dry.
I got the Phoenix 319.
Missile out. 3.6.
They aren't flying to war though.
Define.
Missile out to what?
That is, someone just got nailed, I think. Holy shit, I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the missile.
They're all man
my
pads
game
down
is. It's loading. There it goes. Holy crap. Okay.
Man,
Dude, wave is gonna get killed.
pardon the mess.
I'm gonna take off and start heading just
Yeah.
because they're getting really close. 60 miles.
319.
Ray gun.
Can you lock him?
Dude, I'm ready to go if you
I
are.
don't even have him visible
Okay,
on
I'm
radar
taking
right
off.
now.
Sorry, I
Like
didn't hit
that's
the brakes.
data link target.
No problem.
I already powered up, got it to 100. Take me half the runway to slow down.
319 at 32,000. Should be dead
He's off
ahead.
to our right. Yeah, look on the radar screen. It's more accurate.
Oh, I see. Did he just launch
That
it?
missile. That
Missile's out.
very well. Yeah, he's 40 out. That's not a.
Ray gun.
Anybody engaged with those 29s?
Do a full
Looks
lock.
like we got one who is.
Do a full
We're
lock.
engaging.
I just lost lock.
Jester, lock him up.
Ray gun.
I still can't see him on radar. I don't know what's going on.
I'm at 28. He's at 21. It's 30 miles out.
Where the fuck is this guy at?
Yeah, I'm not. I've still got nothing. All I have are data link targets. It's probably because our radar's been off. That's my bad. Jesus. Those very well could be coming in for us.
17.
There's 20 out.
10 miles. Oh, he's down.
He's 8,000 feet.
To the deck.
I still
17
have
miles.
no joy on target. You should be able to get him with a PLM right now, though. If you did pilot lock on him, you should be able to get him.
I don't remember how to do that.
I know how to do it on mine, but I don't know what your
Flip
control
that,
schemes are.
oh,
Got a
yeah.
splash out here.
Yeah, and
I think he's dead.
Okay, so then we got two more behind him, one at 37, one at 40 something. I still don't have them.
What heading?
Off to our left looks like
Conning.
yeah, they're that very well could be at us as well. It's 29 straight ahead of us.
I got one locked
Yep,
up.
break,
45.
break. Not the wings.
Brake locked. I get closer.
Alright, now where's he at?
Dumping chaff. He's 6 o'clock. Okay, missile broke.
There he is.
Where are you exactly?
Ray gun. I'm stalling.
They're ahead of us.
Can you lock him? I'm not sure where he's at, but he should.
He's off to our left. Come left about 4 degrees.
Ray gun. Missed him.
Are we in air-to-air mode?
Yeah.
Okay. That very well.
I
could be coming
merged
at
with
us.
one.
Hey, we still have a bomb. Where'd that come from?
Shit, I got one right on my 6.
Keyword,
I don't know why.
A10?
Yep, I'm at the coast.
I'm
I'm
looking
trying
for
to
him.
help you out.
Uh-oh, server crashing? No, just struggling. Shit.
Damn, I'm splashed.
Lock him up.
Okay, so the missile is at off our nose. Up now left.
Where are we going?
Yeah,
We've got one to our left. It looks like. If it were me, I'd just low
Fox
and
two.
let's get the hell out of here.
What altitude are you guys at?
fuck
Um,
3.
We are currently Angels
You're
5.
already launching, fucking monkey.
Yeah, I'm only 30 miles away.
I'm not even close enough yet. I'm like, God damn it. I'm fucking full burner trying to get there to help, and you're already
see it.
launching a fucking missile.
I see splashes.
Fuck.
I just hope that it's not gonna get splashed before it. Whoa.
Fox 2.
In the meantime,
I
if you
just
get-
dumped our fuel tanks because they're empty. I don't know why I wasn't able to pick up any of these guys on radar.
Oh, Demini got shut down.
332, 8.7 nautical mile. Or 078.
One.
The 0781 is
I got one at
12.
177 at 26.
Trying to see that I dump my fuel tank.
Do you got him? Or can you see him?
No, he's not even on the radar. I mean, what we got there to left more.
Fox
Come left
three.
more. Like, I legitimately don't have anything on our radar currently. That's weird.
168 at
I do.
22.
It's gone
There's
now.
one at
342.
164 at 20 and 168 at 24.
He's off AWACS.
One's right behind.
Did they ever
somebody.
disappear
Look
off
out there to
AWACS?
shoot.
Who's right in front of us?
That 342 for 10 nautical miles. That's
Is
gonna
there
be
a
off
friendly
to our
right in
left
front of
still.
us?
Yes, there's a friendly ahead of us. According to
Haven't you-
AWACS.
I haven't
Yeah,
used
I'm
your
sure.
That's oh shit, that's a SAM site that's launching at us.
Okay, fuck
Whatever
3.
TC is.
Let's let him take out the A10.
Yeah. Why is this
Come
not
on,
actually
Jester.
picking anything up?
Fox 2.
Is that the enemy conning?
Yo, I
Uh,
splashed him. I
Splash,
splashed him.
good splash.
Splash.
Missiles broke. Or it's in
We
our
all
RWR
splashed him at
shadow.
once.
Woo! I don't know why our radar back here is not working to actually lock. Like I'm physically not getting their tracks to show up. All I have are data link targets.
You're in TWS Auto?
I was, and then I switched to PD search because TWS auto isn't picking anything.
Yeah, how high
PD
can the
search. You
SAMs-
probably want
how high
range
can
one
the
search or
SAMs shoot?
pulse.
Is that airport to our north?
Depends on the kind of SAM.
Oh, okay. I don't want to fly over the area where the SAMs are and get hit while I'm heading over to you guys.
Where are the
Those are
SAMs?
friendly SAMs coming from the Tarwa. Tarwa.
There's no hard mission on this island, or peninsula, is there?
God,
Still
having
got-
that data link page in the Hornet is so nice. Fuck.
Do you want to drop our last bomb?
Did you guys get him?
Yeah.
I don't see him on the radar.
They're
No,
dead.
no, I
Yeah,
got
we
him.
got him. We got him.
All right.
I'm in air to ground.
Whole fucking server
Copy
went
that.
after him.
We still have,
I'm looking for targets
still-
over there.
you still have targets on the ground down there?
Yeah, there's a lot of infantry over there, but I
Shoot
don't
the
know about
infantry.
other
Easy points.
Holy shit. I'm gonna land at K-Shab. I'm almost out of fuel.
I'm at like half a tank. I've been up here for like an hour.
Right, we're 8,800 pounds still more than most Hornets have.
Hey, that's what I have. 8,800.
A10 though, you're gonna beat them for sure.
Oh yeah,
Are
I
you
could
able to find
probably.
a target at all?
No, I'm still looking. All I have are a bunch of explosions and shit.
Okay.
I got something. Come right. Sorry, come left a degree.
We've been hit. What are you talking about?
6 seconds to
48x.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can go back around.
It didn't pickle. Something happened.
Shoot.
The heck.
That's your Rio's
Ordnance.
fault. That's your Rio's fault. He didn't have it selected. I didn't have it selected on the armament panel.
Gotcha.
Well, while we're doing this, I'll search for a different target. That is a valid target for what it's worth. Oh.
Look for a mosh pit.
Mosh. It's hard to tell what infantry are alive and what infantry are dead.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of little spots down there. I don't even know if that whole area is.
It looks like a prime
Yeah,
area for
I've been looking,
105.
I haven't seen any yet.
Just carpet bomb them with 105s.
I will do it.
I'm just on standby. When you got a target, I'll turn in.
I got.
Whoa. Sorry. Too much rudder.
Pilots tried to do piloting shit up there. Laser's hot. I'm on 687.
Roger that.
This one you're probably going to need to come in along the roadway that was to the side of that area.
Okay, I got a lock there.
Because he's right next to a bunch of buildings. Shit! Lost it.
All right. Give me time to get to the roadway. What you're talking about?
Just got it back.
Okay. I got it back.
Okay.
Yeah, that roadway runs north-south, or if you're coming in from inland, you should be fine. But if you're coming out from the sea, it's gonna be an issue.
Okay.
We got
it's hot.
Yeah.
Laser's hot.
Okay.
Got one locked.
Lock.
away.
Tag them.
I'm
There's
banging
friendlies
on
in the area, so I'm kind of scared to shoot.
Wouldn't it be rifle, not mag?
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Boom!
Still needed that. Right.
It's all good. I'm just giving you grief.
All right. That's my newbiness.
I accidentally went into
Okay, I got
orbit.
another one locked up if you're still inbound to the area. This one's going to be to the south along the roadway. So it's south of the previous target, and it's actually a good ways south of it. A couple blocks anyway.
Okay.
Can I see the runway from here?
Rifle.
You'll have to let me know what the hell that is. I can't even identify what it is. That's how crappy the resolution is.
Yeah, I got a little high. I was going into orbit.
Splash.
Shit.
Nice.
I lost it.
No, it's back. Or it's gone.
Yep. That's bad. Oh. I think actually, whatever it was, it found it. Or it hit the building that's next to.
Okay. I got two more still. So.
Hang on.
Okay, that's
I'll see if I can't get him again. Where'd he go?
Oh fuck.
Taking runway 27.
No, I think he actually is out.
You going for that tank that's like in a T intersection right there?
Yep. Okay, got him again. Lasers on.
All right. Rifle.
I will try not to change the zoom level because I'm in the max zoom level now.
How does the lantern? I haven't messed with that at all. Pod resolution wise compared to the MAV pod on the 18.
It's bad.
It's abysmal.
It's really bad.
So it's
Like-
worse than the 18.
Imagine.
We're pretty far away, though.
At least.
We're pretty far away.
Yeah, we're far enough away that that's part of the resolution problem. But because we're 30,000 feet and probably 7 miles away, boom, shack. And so it's difficult.
You still got a lock on that?
Blow it up.
Lock on something else. I
I'm
got one
looking.
more.
I'm looking for another target. Oh, I think I got something. What was it that you just destroyed?
It was like a T-72.
Copy. Okay, I got something. This is gonna be target. It's
All
about
right.
midway between the two targets that I had you blow up.
Dude,
Rifle.
fuck.
Copy, laser on.
Did you just lose it?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, there it is.
Lasers on.
I can see it. Or
Is it
no, that's a
tracking?
plane. No, I see the plane down there.
Oh,
Nice shot.
that was not what I was aiming at.
That was me. Sorry.
Okay.
It was a good hit though.
10-4.
Is that Mav still inbound?
It looked like
There
it
it
might
goes.
not have hit.
Nope. Something hit.
Box 3.
About 100 yards to the west is another. It looks like anti-air vehicle. Right where that last one hit.
Yeah, copy. I've still got a target there. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe that last one missed because the laser did turn off mid.
I got nothing that said I hit anything. I didn't. Two of my missiles said it didn't hit anything.
Oh,
Two of
prepare.
them I got
That
something.
SAM site's tracking something.
I think we're out of its range.
I'm still in the 20s.
Yeah.
So there's still a SAM site down there, you're saying?
Yeah.
It's man pads.
No, I can see it. Looks like
It's an SA-8. I think
yeah,
it's-
an SA-8. It's hard to tell. It's blocked by trees for me.
Is there a friendly base to land at instead of going back to IHOP, or do I got to go back to IHOP?
You can go to Kishab.
IHOP's close. There's you can land at the international airport there in Dubai. It's not that far.
Yeah, there's
I'm gonna take out this SA-8 with a Maverick.
one close to the south, one close north.
Is anybody going after these MiGs?
I don't think so. Oh. I've got something. I don't know. I can't tell what it is. It very well could just be a civilian vehicle down there. As fucked up as that sounds.
Rifle on the SA-8.
Fuck, I don't see him. Where's he at?
You can ignore that. That one's well out of range.
Yeah, it is.
And shot.
Something tells me a MiG-23 at 100 nautical miles is not going to successfully engage us when we can't even engage that far out with the freaking. Pretty sure the Russians don't have anything in this era to actually do that.
Oh, I missed it. Well, maybe.
Well,
We'll
I
find
got the
out.
laser on just in case. Just keep us in the window. Is it tracking?
Let's see how close it's getting.
Because the laser's on, so if it's tracking the laser, it'll know. I think this.
I lofted it. I went too far. I wonder if you could like coax it back in if you like lased it further away and then like kept like nudging it closer.
Yeah, that's a difficult one to know. I don't
Fucker
know.
got me. Damn it.
I think that's actually a civilian car that I lased up anyway. I don't know that that's actually an enemy target. Again, it's hard to tell on this pod.
All right, I just found another. Looks like a T-80.
I see where that bomb went.
Are you also using 1687 Keebler?
What are you using? I'll switch to that.
I'm not. I'm 40, almost 50 miles out. So whatever you use,
We're
I can.
RTB or death.
Or where's that MiG at? I can fire one rocket at it.
So who just said their RTB? You were the ones that were lasering the
Yeah.
1687, right? So I guess you just do 1687 then, Keebler.
1686.
1680,
Or
1686.
86 is the JTAC.
Well, yeah, that'll conflict.
yeah, I guess it was depending on what you meant.
Once again, the radar is
100
not,
miles.
All right,
so
so
air-to-air mode.
my headset was kind of cutting out. What am I putting in for my laser?
1687. Actually, why don't you do your 1688? That way we'll just know that
Yeah.
you're always 1688 and the other guys are 1680s.
All right, 1688.
All right. I'm gonna change all my codes, but that won't take me long.
How about 1, 2, 3, 4?
I don't
Won't
know
go
if
that
that
low.
code. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if that code actually works.
0, 0, 0, 0. It's the default Bluetooth code.
So did I hear you guys say there's a way to put 2 Mavs on one spot? So, or is I can only carry 4? Or can I actually
No.
carry 8?
You can carry 2 GBU 12s, I think they are on a single pylon. Those are laser guided bombs, but the Mavs you can only carry one of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they fire the same as the Mavs?
The GBUs are
They're bombs, so you have a release point. You can either put them in auto mode with the waypoint designate, or you can drop them CCIP.
waypoint designated. Because the targets are always pretty close to the waypoint. Like if you drop them from high up, waypoint designate is pretty idiot proof.
Right.
And safe.
And we can turn the laser on almost immediately back here to help too. They really need to work on the scoring system in this so that people that are doing lasing like we are get some credit too.
Right. Assists.
Oh, right now you don't get anything?
Nope. And I, as a Rio, get nothing too. So if you go and you look,
He gets
I've got
even
0
less.
score. I have no score at all, even though I'm doing all the work. I mean, legitimately doing all the work. Pilot's up there occasionally steering. Meanwhile,
Yeah, that's pushing it.
I'm occasionally not steering.
right?
Hey, how safe is Sharjah International? Is that safe?
Yeah.
Nowadays
they're
it
all
is.
safe.
Just a little bit closer than Dubai. I don't feel like landing over there.
I take it we're inbound Dubai.
Yeah.
Is that what that giant freaking airport is ahead of us?
Yeah.
Don't mind the US F-14 landing in Dubai.
I hear they're fully stocked
I
on ordnance.
Interesting.
Well, in that case, I'll land there too.
It must be a Middle Eastern thing.
Yeah, they're
That makes
stocked.
sense.
We sold it to them.
Oh man.
I'm sure in the future where you come from, you can just pick up plutonium at any convenience store, but
That's it for me tonight, guys. Have a good one.
yeah,
All
so
right,
Take it easy.
I see it.
Later.
What do you think is the highest altitude to do the auto drop?
I've done it from like 40,000.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
gonna say you can do it because it's calculating when you fly to the actual waypoint. So you know it creates a giant vertical line in your HUD. When you fly to that waypoint, it will actually give you the countdown to drop from your current altitude based upon your current altitude and speed.
Right. I just wasn't sure if there was a kind of a cap on the altitude, but apparently not. That's great.
Yeah.
You just gotta
that-
wait 3 minutes for it to fall.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting side note. So when the Lantern pod got put on the F-14, they actually were able to use.
Hang on just one sec. Keebler, you got the target hot on 1688?
Yep. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Well, I got 35 seconds.
All right, my laser's on. I think I should be good. Doesn't look too obstructed yet.
Sorry about the interruption there.
Oh, no worries. You guys are doing work. I'm just telling stories.
What the shit is up with this?
Is that Whiskey 11? Is that you guys landing there?
Yep, we just landed.
Oh yeah. Okay. You guys think you'll be up?
10
and running.
seconds.
I'm gonna be coming in from the other way. I don't want to have to go.
We're stopped.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
We are?
Well, effectively.
I was gonna say, wait, what?
Proportionately.
Yeah, anyway, the Lantern pod, they were actually able to get a set of GPS coordinates for a B-52 to drop a JDAM from 45,000 feet. The F-14 was, and I think it was the first Iraq War. No, it would have had to have been the second one. But yeah, that's actually if you do a Wikipedia search for lantern pod, that's actually what comes up as one of those stories. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
If you Google arms, you can learn that they shot down a B-52.
Shack. Was that a T-72?
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Looked like there might have been an infantry guy or two that were still standing by him too.
All right, let me know when you got the next target.
You gotta love it when the JTAC is giving you targets that are, you know, clusters of infantry and you're dropping 1,000-pound bombs on them. Like, totally efficient use of your time and effort.
That depends where you're going for. If you want the numbers, infantry are great.
There's so many just regular vehicles down there, it's making this hard.
Yeah, that's why I said I think some of those that I was lasing were civilian vehicles. There's no real easy way to tell. Especially on my pod, targeting pod. I don't know about the A-10s. I'm guessing it's way better.
Speaking
yeah,
of...
but then you still gotta zoom in and search them all.
Right. When I zoom in, the pixels just become larger.
Yeah. Well,
It's very
worst, yeah.
Love to have that A-10 pod in the 8.
Well, didn't they mount the A-10 pod on the 18 at one point in time? And then they modified the TARPS pod or whatever?
Yeah, they're supposed to. They said it's going to be pretty easy to move over to the 18. But I thought we'd have had it by now. But,
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
All right, all I'm seeing is trucks right now.
Okay, I'm 16 miles out, so maybe by the time I get there, you'll have something.
Well, I'm seeing some like combatic, but they're like, you know, fuel trucks and such.
That's we refilled our chaff and flare, right?
Yeah.
Copy.
You can always loft one at 1686. That'll find something.
I'm on final approach to Charjat, whatever that is. Charjat.
Whoa. You look like you got hit.
I think this is about the only target left down there.
That's smoke. Somebody's coming into Abu Dhabi International.
Lasers on.
Copy that.
Like smoke.
18 seconds.
It's blue smoke.
It looks purple. He's landing long.
I was like, are you going to land here? Or...
Freaking flaps, man.
Apparently he's not landing today.
Put her down.
I wouldn't put her down.
I'm gonna go. Dang it, I can't. I got down there and all of a sudden the freaking wind pushed me back up. Man. That sucks.
It's when the flaps go down the rest of the way.
Yeah.
You
know,
should
my
land.
son's sitting here watching. My son's sitting here watching me. He says, "You're garbage at this game. I'd like to have him try it."
Yeah, no kidding.
I've never even freaking played this game.
Put him in the Huey.
Yeah.
Looks like it's right in the smoke, too.
Anyway, I'm not going to let you get in the seat, son. You're going to crash my plane.
Shack.
I'm a pro.
You want to come in at like 150, 160.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't the last one. It's still up.
Don't worry, I've flown many planes. I've played GTA.
GTA?
Yeah.
They're hearing you, dude.
Yeah, I know. I can hear them too.
Press up to go up.
Down to go down.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
This isn't like Battlefield 2. When, I don't know if you guys remember Battlefield 2, you could jump into a Black Hawk and just fly that puppy. It was so cool.
Oh man.
They made them a lot harder as the others.
Yeah,
Alright, Keebler, I'm
the tank.
rolling back in.
Alright, it's sitting right on top of another wrecked vehicle, so I couldn't see it.
Oh, you got it locked now?
Yep. Looks like a 72.
Copy that.
It's right on that red smoke.
All right, I'm on the ground.
Damn it, I'm gonna miss.
20 seconds.
Uh-oh. I'm just, what do you call that?
A hockey stop.
Oh!
Oh, your wing.
Well, it's on fire, but it's okay. I'll get the repair crew out here right away.
You've got a hole in your
It'll
left
buff
wing.
out.
I just
It'll buff out.
drifted. The Tokyo drift. Oh man, that is terrible. That is embarrassing.
You've got a hole in your left wing. War Thunder be trolling you right now.
Do you have rudder pedals?
And it's shacked.
If you have rudder pedals with brakes, it makes it a little easier to recover from that.
Yeah,
What the hell did Jester just jump out?
I think I'm lucky there because I had a missile. I had a missile on the end of that wing, so I'm probably pretty lucky, I guess. Could have blown up, right?
Yeah, it wasn't armed, maybe, or was it?
No.
Good
Oh,
shot.
you know what? I just realized in order for them to repair me, I gotta shut down.
Yeah,
That
it
stinks.
shuts down fast. You could,
Yeah, that's true.
you could. It'll probably be faster just to respawn. You're gonna spawn like 2 miles from here.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
All right, I'm ready for next target.
All right,
all
it's
refueled.
set building, so it looks like you might want to come from the east.
Actually, we're what? The ejection.
Copy that.
You hit that one. That's it.
Oh, somebody
Mission 6
shacked
is
it.
complete.
Yeah.
All right.
Always hit the big red button.
And with that,
Where them boats at?
Well, I'm heading almost due west. If you find another one here, and looks like I'm about, let's see, 30 seconds.
Ooh, I'm gonna go to the boats.
Waypoint 6 is done.
Awesome.
Oh, yep.
The boats are deep. Double
Okay.
penetration, 77.
Are you sure it's done?
Yep.
Yep, it
Oh.
popped up.
Oh, okay, I must have missed it.
Oh, so the waypoint 6 is done? Oh yeah.
Dun
Looks like it.
Dunsies.
Look at all the good short work we made of that. Having, 4 different laser codes to attack.
Oh.
Hardest part is not dropping all the ordnance I brought.
Oh, did you not drop anything?
I fired off a couple Mavericks, but that was about it.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, what's our plan now?
DP 77.
Just fair warning, I'm recording all of this. Or at least this last part. This last takeoff.
Well, you could have recorded Jester cackling and just jumping out of the back when I was trying to land on a carrier.
Did not
Did he
trust
really
you.
jump out?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. He goes, woohoo, and he punches out.
Did you see
Where
that?
are you heading to, Keebler?
I didn't take any damage or anything.
Say again?
Did you see
Where
the?
are you heading to?
I'm just gonna kind of orbit the area until the next one pops.
Did you see the video that I put in the general chat through the Inferno Discord? I think it was this morning or yesterday. The F-14. I think it was an F-14 or something. Some plane lands on the. It wasn't F-14. It lands on the carrier and then hits the arresting hook, or catches or whatever, and then the guy like ejects after it comes to a complete stop.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Reminded me of Jester.
What happened is like
It might have
the
been
video
Jester,
had a pocket GPS and he placed it on this console and when he forgot to take it off, and when the plane landed, the GPS hit the bucket.
Quit locking me up, monkey.
What?
I think you're locking me up.
Yeah, I know.
Piss me off.
I'm trying to rejoin.
Turn off your RWR and fixes it.
Nope. I already got it turned down.
Yeah, I used to get pretty good frames on this server, this map, but I'm only getting like 30. I'm up in the about 13, Angels 13, getting only 35 frames per second.
Yeah, I think there's something on the back end with this.
I have 14 well.
Because I'm at 35-ish. Anyway, the waypoint is on the TID now, so you should be able to use the waypoint if you'd like.
See it?
Which waypoint are we heading to now?
I'm gonna blow up some boats.
I know what ours is. It's waypoint 2 and us, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. Is it a hard mission you're working?
No, those are the boats.
Boats.
It's not. There's not a waypoint for it.
Boats and hose.
But it'll be BP-77.
It's not the anti-ship mission 5?
Yeah, but it's not waypoint 5.
Oh, okay.
It's mission 5, but not WP5.
Hey, Keebler, you might be buzzed by your Tomcat.
It's by Stennis.
Can't imagine why.
Actually, when this map starts, the Stennis is like 1 mile away from the boats. They could just attack it with their rifles.
Aloha, snack bar!
Well, I'm way higher than I meant to be.
I'm looking ahead of us.
Giving her all she's got.
Sorry.
All I got are cargo ships. Not seeing anything else currently on the... Pretty sure those are scenery.
How do you know where targets are again?
Hit dash intel.
Okay.
It will tell you the pre-programmed waypoint and the coordinate and the grid. Or not the coordinate, but the grid anyways.
Hey, Keebler, cheers.
I'm watching.
It's still
I'm gonna brag. You're too slow for me.
25 miles out, but I'm going really fast.
Yeah, I'm still trying to discern what targets are what, because like I said, I don't know how close we to that waypoint.
We're still like 20 miles out. Yeah.
Dude, that guy... Rack is like the third time he's hitting friendly target.
What waypoint you guys going to?
The guy, Rack, R-A-H.
Oh,
That's
like cool hand. Cool hand.
Waypoint anti-ship 5. You just got to put the coordinates in.
Anti-ship is waypoint 10, isn't it?
It doesn't say.
I don't
How does
think
someone
any
get there
waypoint
before
for the
me?
ships, actually.
There's no waypoint.
Oh, for mine it says a waypoint 10. Anti-ship
No,
is...
it's not.
I have it marked on the
You gotta
map.
Look at the knee board and put in the coordinates.
Yep. They give you a
it's
grid,
this
but not the waypoint.
It's got to be this container ship that's out here.
I think it's just past the container ship. The container ship might be part of it, but I see the little boats are just past it.
Hey, Daddy, let me tell you how to put that in. If you just set a new waypoint like 28, go up to 28.
Okay.
And then
Oh, I got him.
choose
Got
data.
There we go.
Okay.
Then choose the UFC in the upper left button there.
Roger that.
Do I have
Okay, then you're gonna
bombs
north first, so you're gonna hit the 2, which is N also.
Yes.
See the 2?
Get the bomb set up.
Okay, then you're gonna put in 260154 and hit enter.
Is this the big one?
You got that?
Yeah, but hold on a second.
Yeah,
None of those numbers came up.
the one I'm flying right towards is the big one.
Let me hit the
Yeah,
UFC.
that's the big one.
I need to hit
I'm sorry. You gotta
this.
hit position first. Yeah, pause.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what, okay. So north.
yeah,
then
north,
what-
and
okay,
then
good.
260154,
Okay. Enter.
There you
and
go.
then hit 6, which is east.
They position again, right?
Well, it should have already still been on. No,
Okay, yeah,
it's
yeah,
continuing.
You're right.
So
You're right. Okay. So east.
then
East.
it's 564401.
I'm gonna drop 2.
Copy.
Okay. Cool. Says I'm 28 miles.
All right, I'm 36 miles. Do we have somebody lazing down there on the ship mission?
Yep.
What are you,
Although-
1687, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, let me change my bomb.
8 to go.
What time is that? Oh, forgot to send it.
Anybody looking for a Rio?
De Janeiro. Wait, how did I miss that so badly? That doesn't make sense. They're like way off. I must have been looking at the wrong vertical line on that.
We have GBU 16s, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, my
I don't know.
course is way off, so I must have screwed up.
I wonder if the INS is starting to degrade. We've been flying for a while.
I thought I had the horizontal lined up, but usually I do like a sanity check from the outside of the plane.
Right. That was weird.
Yeah.
Because I've got everything back here. I think is set correctly to where it needs to be. All the weapon stations are selected. Nose, tail, GPU 60. It was
I think
lays.
it was my fault. I like launched them way off course somehow.
Alright, gents. You call it a night. Have a good one.
You too.
Dos
That's it.
Vidonia.
Yeah.
Are you coming to the anti-ship mission also, Keebler?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, okay.
It's a bit of a hike for him.
Well, that's
Yeah.
right.
All right. So it looks like we're on course now.
Why don't I have a release
I'll-
queue?
That's a good question. I'm trying.
Oh. Yeah.
Now you
Hey,
do.
th-
2, 1.
2 for 1 again. Double or nothing. Oh, one found it. The other one, it did not. They must be really sensitive.
Yeah, they must be. Okay.
7% damage.
Oh, jeez. Uh,
Now you want to see something scary?
Well, you're gonna try and come around.
All
and
right,
down.
I'm 13 miles out.
Oh, you know what? I forgot I can gun them a little bit.
I lost the laser target we're currently banking.
All right. Let me know
Okay.
if you get it
Come
here
back
pretty
around this
quick,
way.
12
You're
miles.
gonna lose them again. Oh, if someone wants us
Someone's
to.
inbound. Yeah, it's all good.
With the Mavericks, I usually go with the thermals on the boats. 'Cause they're easy to
A lot
target.
easier to. Yeah. Well, and in this case too, I mean, it's just easy in general.
And I'm
Are you
lined
got a
up.
target yet?
Yep, we are. Give me 1 second to get it live. Okay, it's
Got
live.
15 seconds. Okay. Pickle.
Copy. We're live.
You're gonna want to drop like 9 bombs on this one.
I love how, like, at 8,000 feet, we can physically see things on the ship. I can identify people walking around.
Oh, we're going
Lasers
big
still
ship.
hot. Yep.
Looks like I'm almost gonna hit it here.
Better hit soon, because I'm about out of gimbal limit.
And
Boom! Nice.
the next one I'll just drop all 3 at the same time because we still need. It's at 26%, so take off.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're getting close to locking it up again.
Copy that.
You're pretty close, aren't you, Daddy?
If you don't mind, I might go to the carrier and rearm real quick.
Roger Dodger.
Assuming I don't die.
Is that Keebler?
No.
I'm just spawning in here on the carrier.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're going 18 now for Tomcat?
I figured as much. I don't got much longer before I gotta go to bed.
All right.
Hey, Miles out. You have a target lased?
No,
Negative.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm letting the team down.
It's true. That's it. I'm gonna have to send you to the gulag.
I guess the 18 is actually better for guided bombs because you can carry twice as many.
Yeah.
But for unguided bombs, the 14 can carry a crap ton.
Right. And that's why I think it'd be really interesting if they would have experimented with the same ordnance that the ordnance racks that the Harrier has, where it can carry triples. I bet you could probably do pretty good with dropping them from the pit of this. That would at least give you 6 as opposed to 4.
I'm hoping these ships don't have any defenses.
They don't.
They don't.
Okay, good.
Not these
I'm
ones,
flying
anyways.
right over them.
Good practice.
I could almost laze them from where I'm currently at. I mean, it's still got a block. I mean,
Oh, that's true. Yes,
wasn't for the right. I don't know how effective it would be at this range, but
Are you planning on lasing them?
no, because we're currently landing. So
Oh, so we don't have anybody lasing anymore?
not currently. We will be shortly. I mean, as soon as we land, and
Okay.
That's why I said I was like ruining it for everyone.
I feel obligated to point out this is the Tarawa, and we cannot
Oh,
land
yeah.
on this.
Can I the GBUs? I can just CCIP and manually do
Where the
them
hell's
too, right?
the... Is the other one?
Yeah.
It should be nearby, isn't it? Where the fuck did it go? Oh, fuck, it's all the way back there. Alright, no, where's the boat? Where's the right boat?
Is the right boat, the
Right
one with
here?
the red on it?
If you switch back over to Rio for the TACAN, I've got it set on mine.
It's hard for me to hit that in VR because it like breaks my neck.
Don't die. It's not worth that.
There we go.
Hey, I may still get the hit.
F-18 downwind.
Oh, man.
70 miles to do it. Holy crap.
Usually it spawns right where this thing is. Oh, is that it way down there?
I just killed some fish.
Did you try and CCIP it? Is that what happened?
No, I just went
airport-
ahead and launched it with the code that was there. Got kind of close. It went to my
that
coordinate
29
target.
is 80 miles out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the CCIP.
Oh, why didn't you guys just go to Kasab? That's so close.
Which
Because
one's
we're
Kasab?
adventurous, okay?
I'm going to Kasab actually.
Oh yeah.
Dang. I had tossed a laser out there to see if maybe you could get a hit with it. I don't know how, like I said, I don't
Hey,
know.
Webb, you got smoke?
Sure, there you go.
Sham 18.
I'm at Angels 26 right now.
05.
I'm just gonna try to do some manual bombing with these GBUs, see if it works.
I've had not a lot of success, but they should work the same.
I would think in CCIP the Hornet would be able to figure out exactly where they need to go.
I'm not even gonna try. I'm a little further along than I'm ready.
Bolter.
If you want to throw us back into air-to-air mode, I can at least prepare for incoming. There we go. Or at least attempt to pretend like I'm doing things.
You want to see if they show up?
Sure. They should. They're on our... Okay, yeah, I got one. But I can't lock him up. He's not in the radar cone currently. I guess I could point it at him more better, but that's only a super search. Okay.
This is 319. That's where it said they were at, right?
Yep. Yeah, he's...
Hey, it worked.
You've got him on the TID.
Oh,
You know what?
Water. Looks like you hit the water.
Yeah, but I got some damage on them.
I dropped my stupid Phoenix.
Yeah,
that is about where I actually got it, though I didn't get it off perfect. So yeah, you can dump bomb these things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, does the F-16 have AMRAAMs? And does the AI F-16, do they have AMRAAM? Nobody knows.
I'm not sure.
There's a
Do some
fighter.
Star Wars Canyon stuff.
Yeah.
Or is there actually an air base on this peninsula that I'm not aware of?
It's right around the corner.
One wire. It looks like you have no.
Somebody's targeting us.
Oh, it's this air base. I know this air base now. This is the one that you take off from in that MiG-29S mission. Ouch.
What was that?
Oh. Yeah, those guys are awfully close.
Another hit.
How did it get to 30 miles already?
Because they're... Whoa! What the... MiG-29. What the heck? Teleporters. I'm convinced it's teleporters.
Cheaters.
Right?
About 70 miles out from us.
You can't do much with it. You've just got laser mavs, right?
I got missiles on the end too, like whatever Sidewinder, whatever the whatever.
Yeah, I meant for the air to ground.
No, yeah, the air to ground. All I have is that's correct, laser maps.
All right, so you can't do anything. Here, this is my last one. Then I'll engage air to air.
Sync rate.
Yeah, they're coming right at it. They're coming right at us. About 70 miles out.
40, 30, 20.
Holy
10,
shit! Someone just took off.
Did you just flare instinctually? That's pretty funny. Was it you that was saying that you were a commercial airline pilot?
No, that's yellow.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's not a commercial airline. He has his commercial license.
Oh, gotcha.
But he's not like a Boeing pilot.
You heading over to those
Yeah.
targets, Webb?
Well, now I'm just getting set up for AA. Let's see.
I'm gonna go hide in that
bunker.
bunker.
I've never seen him strafe an airfield before, but I have seen airfields.
I've been strafed.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that the airfields were safe. Like, hey, like I'm home, you can't attack me.
How do the AIM 9Xs? Are they good?
You mean like that giant, like there's a
not
hot
for
battery
distance.
right there, so.
Yeah, I suppose.
Is
so.
that
Looks like we got a
SAM?
friendly. Yeah, from our ship probably firing on. May take him out before we even get to him.
Okay.
Something tells me that there's about to be an F-16 that's going to get its butt handed to it.
Anyway, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
What was your comment about the 9X, Webb?
That's just for close combat. So you'll want to choose one of your aims, one of your AMRAMs, AIM 120.
Okay. Roger that. I got it.
Do you guys know a fix if your GPU is only using like 30% while you're running DCS?
GPU. That's because it's not a GPU limited game. It's a single threaded CPU limited game.
Well, the problem is I've got a 2080 Ti and I'm running at 22 frames with 36% GPU usage.
Yeah, it's a single threaded. It's not your GPU that's a limit.
That's what I'm trying to figure out is
So,
what the hell. No, it's not my
anything else to
CPU.
try?
I guarantee you it's not my CPU.
Well, it's single threaded for the most part, so it's like how fast is a single core?
Well, I'm running on all cores right now. You can set Affinity to run it to all cores, but
unless it's written, unless the
4.5 gigahertz is
application.
what I'm running at.
Yeah, so it should be decent. I don't know. I'd turn down shadows, make them flat.
I mean, I've tried everything. I'm running a 7900X 20 core, 4.5 gigahertz. So that ain't. It just does not make any sense.
Is running.
What's crazy is in single player, everything up. I literally turn my frame limiter off and get 1400 frames per second. In here, I'm getting 22, changing nothing.
Yeah, multiplayer is brutal.
That farthest guy is like 80 miles out. Looked like that Sam might have got him.
I'm gonna back out. Wait, I'm down to 16 frames now. I got something going on.
No, it's not just you. I was getting real low frame rates too. I'm running a 2080 Ti also. I'm running 4K. I've got pretty well maxed out, but there's times on this map on this server I'm getting like down to less than 20 frames per second.
Yeah, it just fucking stupid. He's got way too many fucking scripts on this server.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out. Sometimes that guy's on the radar, and sometimes he's not.
He might be notching you.
Well, the MiG-29 is down.
Yeah.
all that and the Hawk battery didn't even freaking peak up. Like,
I know.
How disappointing. I was expecting to see an up close and personal SAM launch. Like, that would have been awesome.
If you fly Hueys and you build a bunch of these, you'll see one. Especially if you build them in Iran. You like watch 4 of them go off at the same time, and it's like the day after tomorrow.
How long does it take to replenish those when they spend all 3 of them?
You just drop off a resupply crate and unpack it, and they're all.
RTB to Kasab.
Bruh, who just shot me? Some friendly just fucking shot me, dude.
I think it's the day after, not the day after tomorrow. But youngins probably haven't seen that. They didn't grow up in the real Cold War.
Oh boy. This one's a troll, I'm telling you.
I grew up in the Cold War.
So did I.
Define growing up.
Those were the good old days.
SETI.
Growing up? What do you mean?
Growing up is so overrated.
Yeah. See, let's see. The wall fell, and I was like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah. That's probably
It's a good
about
thing
where I
we
was.
didn't try and eject, by the way. Neither one of our seats was armed. Martin and Baker would have let us down then.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day.
You going to bed or are you waking up?
I woke up early this morning.
Alright. I'll have a
I'm
good
just-
day.
Yeah, thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
We'll see you.
Do svidonye.
Wait, but are you going to Kasab?
A firm.
You know,
At this point, I'm going to go there to refuel.
I'm telling you, man. We
I know.
spend more time on the ground refueling than we do rearming.
Sorry for all that afterburner.
Well, if we had like a refueling tanker in the air, that would be nice.
It'd be nice if they could rearm us in the air too.
Yeah. Just like they're dangling back. You're trying to like line them up with the wings.
Right. A little bit closer.
Although the way drone technology is going, that's probably not too far off. That's like the weapons will launch and then like attach themselves to the carriers, which will refuel the weapons.
Or the drones themselves carry the weapons, and when you launch them, you just basically fire them off the drone.
Or the drones are the weapons.
This is madness.
Did you ever see that? I don't know if it was a TED Talk where the guy had a little handheld drone that had a powder charge on it. Just like 1 gram powder charge. It doesn't even have like a lead, like a slug. And
Okay.
and you've seen like those racing drones, like how fast they go. This thing was programmed to attack a mannequin, and it basically, when he like threw it up in the air, it instantly zoomed at full speed towards the mannequin, and like right before it hits the mannequin, it flattens out so that it like lands flat, like bottom side down against the mannequin's head, and then like the explosive charge fires, and it basically shoots the bullet that would be the bullet like directly into his skull, like no bullet required. Yeah, you could watch it. It's like from a couple years ago.
Ruthless.
So like they're saying, you know, if you had a swarm of these, you just like launch them into a building, and it's not like you can swat them because they're coming at you so fast.
Mess.
Yeah, it's a scary future. I think we're all rearmed and good to go. I'm bringing a whole crap load of dumb bombs. So
Oh, I
you,
see how it is.
you can mark for other people.
Oh.
Whiskey, what base are you at?
We're at this one, Kasab. That one.
The one at the tip.
Kimosabi.
I guess I should say that I'm on final
Be
then.
advised,
In case anybody's on
F-18s, yeah.
I can
final
see it.
approach
You're smoking. You're smoking.
to land. You guys get to watch one of my. You guys get to watch another one of my awesome landings.
This, you remembered the flaps this time, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You land on the right side of the runway. I'll take off on my right side of the runway.
Copy that.
You know, we're an awfully large bird, so
I'll try to fold my wings up too as I come down.
Right? You gotta land on the carrier that way. Or bust.
Did you
But
guys
just
fly
in case
F-18?
you're serious, I am landing on the right side.
That was.
Did you fly the F-18 also before you flew that F-14? Whiskey?
I did.
You notice, is it feel different? Is it a heavier? Well, I would think it's heavier to fly.
You got to land
It's
at like
definitely a
twice
lot
as
less
fast.
Yeah, it's a lot less forgiving. You really have to know the flight envelope and really get comfortable with it to do good in dogfighting. It's not like the Hornet, when you get in a dogfight, you want to just point the nose at something, you just move the stick and it goes. The Tomcat will point the nose, but it will bleed a crap ton of energy the minute you do it, and you could potentially break the aircraft.
Anti-skid. Took off from the carrier. Come on.
I always deploy my air brakes as soon as I touch down. I think it helps a little bit.
Oh Jesus.
Do I need to bring...
Nice. Good drift. Good drift. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
I'm gonna pull my wings up. You are sticking out.
See, we're a big girl over here. But no, in terms of turn performance, the F-14 is actually a really capable dogfighter. It's extremely rewarding when you get it right. It's excessively frustrating when you get it wrong. And I don't know. I really enjoy it because, like I said, it's really rewarding, and I like that it's almost feature complete compared to the Hornet, which is.
Well, the Hornet's getting really far along now.
Yeah. Well, no doubt. I mean, it's definitely come a long way, and I hope it doesn't take them this long to do the F-16. Not that I'm a big F-16 person.
You know what I realized? My last landing, I took off from the carrier, and I forgot to undo the skid, anti-skid also. That's probably what happened to me.
You certainly skidded.
We're being locked up by a MiG-28 at 100 nautical miles away.
Yeah, and we're surrounded by mountains, so it's magic.
Right. If I could get the F-5's radar to, you know, lock onto something that far away, it would be an act of in Congress. But, you know, apparently AI is just like, well, whatever.
What's that plane way up there?
I think that is AWACS.
We are heading back to the ship mission, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's F-14. That's Jack Bauer.
I wonder what he's saving today.
Not his fuel, but definitely his altitude, because he's at like 38,000 feet, you know, 14.
Just looking straight through my cockpit here, I got 24 frames per second.
Oh yeah, I'm at 33, and I got a 9900K overclocked to 5 gigahertz on all the. Like this game is ridiculous at times.
Yeah.
Turn off shadows. That's what I do.
Where can I?
But I'm in VR.
Where can I look for my FPS?
I have an FPS counter.
In Steam, just enable it in your Steam settings. Game overlay.
Oh, okay.
The thing is like I do not get this bad of frame rates on anything else but this server. Like Caucasus region, the lowest I've seen is like 45 with a crap ton of F-14s invisible.
Yeah.
I think it's because I don't know. Do they have server enforced graphics settings? Like I noticed that I turned trees way down, but I still have trees on the West server.
So you saying you guys are run with the setup?
Caucasus on this server, but changed it to Persian.
You're saying even with the setup you guys are running, you're still got issues with the way it runs sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I have a 1070, and then you know my CPU's 6700K, you know, but it still runs pretty good on there. You know? I hear you guys are running a lot more heavier duty stuff.
Right.
Depends on your resolution too.
Yeah.
You could try deleting your shader cache. People say that helps, especially if you've ever changed your video settings. And it'll rebuild them. That's a tip that is in the VR communities a lot for this game. There's 2 directories you can delete, and it'll rebuild them when you launch the game.
Does that affect non-VR?
I think so. There's shaders. Like, it's everything.
Now, which one are you referring to?
Which directories?
Like, you mean like the clutter grass and the tree visibility, that stuff?
No, there's a directory that is built the first time you launch the game that stores, like, basically, I don't know exactly how shaders work, but it stores things that are compiled for your settings. And if you've changed the settings, it doesn't necessarily always rebuild them. And so if you delete it, it'll rebuild them from scratch.
The Meta Shaders,
yeah.
2 folder?
Yep. Yeah, those 2.
And just delete those?
Yep.
The target area is almost straight west of us. Correction, east of us, my bad. 090.
All right, I'm gonna head on out, guys.
Have a good night.
Just did. I just deleted
What
those.
bombs did you put in here?
You delete them while it's running?
Yeah, no, I was just kidding. I did, but
What
I'll have to
bombs
wait for it to reload.
These are all 82s?
I've got GBU 12.
What's the difference between the Mark 82 H and L?
One
I
is
don't know where
heavy,
these-
one is light. That's just a guess.
I've
Ready to go, Whip?
Nope, I am almost fueled up here. I'm just finished refueling now. I'm just waiting for my.
I think everything's ready back here in terms of payload, so.
What do you have for Ripple?
It's not currently set to.
You can do 4 at a time, 4 or 5.
I'm gonna go on your left side.
Okay.
With a 10 millisecond delay for Ripple. Okay. I think everything's set.
What are you guys talking about cryptocurrency for? Ripple. You know about Ripple?
Dripple.
Yeah. You know Ripple, the cryptocurrency, XRP.
Oh no.
I skipped the whole cryptocurrency thing.
Yeah, I own a bunch of that stuff. It's like the third biggest traded, and it's used for a lot of it's used for exchange across different countries.
All right, Kasab.
And it's cheap right now.
F-18's taking off.
30 cents.
Ripple.
Go ahead. We're doing a rolling takeoff. I'll be right behind you.
One of the guys that I game with found an old hard drive of his that had 20,000 Bitcoin on it when they're just after the. That was a very interesting discovery for him.
Is he billionaire?
I would say it was life-changing for him, but it wasn't. He had already been involved in a car accident with a kid playing Pokemon Go and had a rather large settlement.
Pokemon Go.
A kid was driving and playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, he ended up hitting my friend and taking out both of his legs, actually, because it was in a...
Gosh.
Yeah.
Also, so it wasn't vehicle to vehicle. He was just walking.
It was vehicle to pedestrian. He actually pinned him, so he was putting groceries in the back of his vehicle in the parking lot.
It's horrible.
That is. Oh man.
It happens. But yeah. Anyway, it's funny. He talks about how he's like, I survived a whole bunch of tours in frickin' Iraq and Afghanistan as a forward observer to come home and get taken out by some kid playing Pokemon. Did you pickle anything?
No, I didn't have any target reticle.
Are you? Did you select ordnance?
Where do I select ordnance? I thought that was your job.
No, actually, it's yours.
Well, I've been. I have
weapon select. It's weapon select down on the joystick. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's what I have. It says ORD.
But
I have
no drop line?
I have the line, but I don't have like the
Pipper.
The pipper, like I point it straight down and it's like is it set for a CCIP mode?
What's your loadout,
or is it for computer?
This is
I got 4 maps.
Computer pilot, which is supposed to be
You got
CCIP.
your code in already?
Right?
Yep, working. I already had them I already had them on the plane. I just went to refuel is all I did.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It shows up when I'm going like Mach 1. I'll try it again. I'm skeptical that it is. Where the fuck are they? Is that them in front of us?
Weird. Come on, I seem to not be able to select my maps. I'm on air to ground mode, but it's not selecting my maps.
You got a master arm on?
Yep. It just won't let me select it. It just sits once and it says step, but that box is not around it, you know? It's not coming up in my HUD now.
Try this
Do you
again.
have it selected?
Yes. I mean, I'm trying to select it, but the box doesn't go around it. You know.
We got a hot target on 1687.
Negative.
Okay, so I'm 20 seconds out, but I can orbit until you're ready.
That time it pickled some bombs.
Yep, quite a few.
Five seconds.
Got it to 91%.
As I say, I did have a target.
All right.
My pilot's doing pilot stuff, so it's
Right.
nearly dead too.
One more pass.
Copy. Yeah, those must have been, H must be for high drag. L must be for low drag. Would have been nice for them to tell us that.
I think you can, if you do the tail, if you don't do tail fuse, the high drag won't arm. It'll just be normal.
Oh.
'Cause
Well, it's set, we're currently set nose tail, so
Oh, do we have high drag?
no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't load high drag. They're just regular
I
82s.
was gonna say, you're the one piloting this shit, so you tell me, did we load high drag or not?
Yeah, I didn't buy them at the store.
All right, I'm gonna roll in on good faith.
Well, we're currently in the process of destroying the smoking.
Yeah, don't shoot the smoking one.
Holy crap. You just pickle all the rest.
Yep.
Nope, you got two more.
Oh yeah, I do. Are they 82s?
Yep. Should be. I don't know what else they would be. You're the one who loaded them, so you tell me. Your Rio has no idea what mission you're on.
I believe that I loaded 82s. You can laser target if you want.
Okay, well, they're out of range currently. Out of the lantern range.
I'm coming around.
Copy that. Okay, so that guy's destroyed. He had buddies to the left of him, right?
To his right.
Alright, I got one locked up. And lased.
All right,
on
coming
1687. Ooh. Yep. I was gonna say.
Watch your gimbals.
Right. Gimbal limit. Gimbal limit.
Tell flight, I'm goddamn aware of my gimbals.
Laser's still going.
Oh man, I was right above it, I guess, so I gotta head out.
Oh, alright, well, we can use that target ourselves.
I don't have anything guided.
I know. But you can still use the steering commands to get on target.
I can shoot it with guns.
You have two bombs still.
Oh, yeah. Which one? I don't know which one you're pointing at. Oh, that. I guess I can.
matter?
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
I
I mean,
it should be the one immediately to the left of the giant smoke cloud, the one we just sunk.
Yeah. I'm going for the boat that is sort of parallel. I like to attack them parallel when I'm doing dumb bombs, just for the little extra length timing.
Oh, I lost the laser target. It's all masked and
Okay. All right, let me know when you're getting close to locking it again.
You'll
I think
have
I'm gonna
to...
quit. I'm so sick of this. I'm gonna quit.
What happened? Oh, just your FPS.
Oh, I can't get this thing to arm up. I don't understand.
What are you trying to arm?
My maps. I'm trying to click on the map and it won't go around. when I click on it, it won't put the box around the word Mav, with the X through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got Master Arm on. I got AG push.
Well, it'll have the X through it until it's locked.
But there's no X to it, though. I can't even get a box around it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I push it, and then I get the step button on the right that appears.
Try turning off AG
I
and
missed.
turning back on again.
Yeah, I tried that. I tried turning off the arm, Master Arm. Tried turning it back
I've
on.
had that happen before. And they just got foobarred, so you got to reload them at the. So you didn't do that, right? You didn't reload them when you landed.
Well, I had it set up already, and so I just made sure the fuel was there, and I hit OK. So it should have put them back on there.
Are these IR or laser Mavs?
Laser.
Okay. The INS might be messed up.
Yeah, I can't even get the triangled up here or nothing. So.
And you said you were in air to ground and that you had set the code and were in Master Arm off. Or, yeah. Master
You
Arm
got a
on.
1687 hot?
Negative.
Okay, I got 20 seconds.
You can designate something if you want, though.
Down.
I saw you just go past a boat.
I got 10 seconds if you can get.
Yep. Hot.
All right. Pickle.
Copy. Still on. Sorry, I'm on 1687, right?
Yes, A firm.
Okay.
I'll probably switch to CCIP. I can drop.
Gimbal!
No.
So you know, Daddy, I've had some times where that has happened, where I couldn't get them to work, and I had to jettison them and picked up some.
What's the time to go on this? Did it
I
say?
don't know. I'm watching it in the F6 view, so it's really close.
I'm gonna use my airplane as the missile. Everybody watch.
Hello, stack bomb.
Shack.
Yeah.
Boom! Nice.
And I'm hitting it with my guns. Yeah. All right. How was that? Target hit.
Did that target end up dying then?
I don't know. I didn't get any message up on my.
Yeah, I wonder if it ended up just far enough out, because he's a good distance away from us on the screen. Well, I guess I got one more zoom in level. There, now I got him locked up in the.
Oh, so you quit for the night, Daddy?
What's that?
You quitting for the night?
Yeah, I gotta hit the hay.
That's right. Tomorrow conference.
I'm hot on 87.
All right, rolling in. Is it a target I could drop a few bombs?
It's the same target. Looks like it's still
all
up.
Right. I'm gonna unload on him then.
2 or 3 would probably take care of this one.
All right, I'll just do 2 then.
Hopefully they work. The last time we tried that, it didn't work. Might be different on the Hornet too. Plus, the other thing to keep in mind too is the GBU series bombs glide real well. So you might, I guess if you're in auto, you won't be able to. But I was gonna say, if you were in CCIP or whatever, you could probably drop one way early and then drop one right when you're supposed to. If you're in auto.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's the thing. It was getting pretty slow with auto mode, one at a time.
Right. Still got good laser. Still laser.
All right, I'm rolling in.
Still lazing.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Have a good night.
Pickle. I didn't even drop near the target, but I'm just curious if it's gonna still get it. All right, good night, Josh.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Laser's still hot.
All right, looks like Shack 1.
Where'd the second one go?
Far away.
Good question.
I see 2 explosions that are not near each other.
Yep. So one didn't track, the other one did.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of different. That definitely hit him, by the way, because he's now smoking.
Yeah. All right, I'm back to. If I can only do one at a time, might as well do.
How much? What's this damage at?
Said only 6% to me.
What?
Just
What are you
getting started.
dropping? Freaking featherweights?
GBU 12s. They're little 12-pounders.
12-pound sack of flour.
Are we still hot?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I really wish I would have been recording the previous one we were attacking at waypoint. That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
I think I have it recorded. I've been recording since I went to get something to drink.
Oh, nice. You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's a bit random.
I certainly hope it's not under the same name. I imagine that probably don't particularly care for your name on YouTube.
My name's too obscure for most content filters to detect it.
Copy, we're hot.
I like my name because people who don't know what it means, it's completely rated G. And people who don't know what it means...
It's definitely not.
What does it mean?
You ever watch Howard Stern?
Clips here and there, but not much.
Did you ever see that machine that he has certain girls sit on?
No.
You can Google
But I can
Sibian.
kinda guess.
Just don't Google it on your work computer.
Shack,
Boom!
20%.
Jeez.
What about Futurama? Ever watch Futurama?
No.
They've got an episode where the men crash land on a Amazonian women island that has no men, and men aren't allowed, and the men get sentenced to death by snoo-snoo, which is sex.
Right. That was a good episode.
And Fry's like, I never thought I would die this way, but it always kind of hoped.
Right. Still lazy.
Rolling in again. All right.
So death by snoo-snoo is kind of part of where I got it from.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, the femme puter who's doling out the judgments. She's like, "You want to die?" Or no, it's actually one of the Amazonians. Like, "You want to die like the previous men who came here?" And the guys are like, "What'd they die of?" And she replies, "Crushed pelvises." And it shows their skeletons in the corner. They're like smoking a cigarette, but their pelvises are completely pulverized.
Right.
And they have like a sort of grin on their face.
Laser's still hot. Okay. I can totally see now why the Navy during the last deployment of these was real keen on parking these things over high mission critical areas for LGB.
Oh, this one's a miss.
Really? Laser's on.
Yeah.
Make sure the codes are set.
Yeah, they're all set. I don't know what happened on that one.
I don't know if it
All
just...
right, let me roll in.
Yep. We're still hot. 1687.
Why does it have like a box around the target?
So the box, when you're in point track mode,
Yeah.
it is it's actually what it's doing is it's using the contrast between the white background and the contrast of the ship or the object to lock onto it.
Yeah.
And determine its center point for the laser.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's what it's doing there. That's what the box is for. It's just the box that it's using to determine the center of the target.
Gotcha.
If I go to area track, it'll just have the crosshair and it'll put it wherever I tell it to put it. I'm just doing this because it requires 0 input on my part. Like I literally just have to get it in the area and press the point track button and it snaps to.
You know, I was about Angels 12. I wonder if I was too low. I wonder if it needs more time to pick up the track.
We're using CCIP or how are you dropping them?
Auto.
Oh, I don't know if how do you do it on auto? Because
I've got the waypoint as a designated target, so I'm just letting it.
But it's not a waypoint, is it?
That's what it is, because the actual exact coordinates of the waypoint is off from where the ship is.
Yeah, I would do it CCIP.
Before I was high, and if I'm high enough, it'll be able to grab the thing. But if it's not high enough, it can't pick it up.
And if you're headed in the right direction, because like I said, the GBUs will actually glide a long distance. So if you're headed towards these ships when you're dropping them, and it drops them too early, they'll actually glide a long distance. Like in the F-14, I was glide bombing GBU 16s 10 nautical miles at 35,000 feet. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
I would do CCIP though, because it doesn't even have to be that close.
You really just need to put it somewhere in the
All
area.
right. Let me just try this one more auto. I just want to see if it makes a difference being up high. I'm gonna climb.
I love how those Hawk batteries are just lighting us up every time we come around.
I know.
Like all I want to do is disable the RWR because it just keeps beeping. Like stop.
Why isn't there IFF on the radars?
What do you mean?
Like they should detect if they're friendly or not.
Oh yeah, you would think. We're still hot, so.
All right. You're hot on the one that's smoking, right?
Yep, same target.
Okay, yeah, it is definitely missed.
Oh, that's you.
Well, it looks like it might hit that other boat though.
Oh, maybe I went to a different one this time. I don't friggin'
No, it's dropping. It's going to the same spot. It's going to right where my target is designated.
Yeah.
It's just a little
All
too
right,
far away.
CCIP. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a pretty big spread. I think
All
these
right,
boats
CCIP
might be. Are they moving? Looks like
Yeah,
they're moving.
they're moving like really,
Oh, I see.
really
So
slow.
they've moved from those coordinates too.
Yeah, they're moving like 5 knots or something ridiculous. It's a really, really, really like not very big. Apparently, Death has gotten a little too used to flying in circles.
Why do you say that?
Like, looking at the camera gimbal limits, like, the dot hasn't moved at all.
I found the appropriate radius.
There you go. And speed. We're almost slow enough you could... Oh, yep, we're hot.
I've got just like a little left aileron, a whole bunch of right rudder. I feel like I'm piloting a C-130.
Shack 33%.
Jeez, are you kidding me?
No, I got one more left.
So,
This one might be one of the bigger ones. There's 2 big ones, and this might be the 4,000 point one.
I was gonna say, because I know on those smaller ones, man, one of those GBU 16s is just freaking level.
I don't know if the points go towards anything. It's like the leaderboards are all just about the numbers.
So damage-wise, how does the GBU 12 compare to the one of the map?
It depends where you hit it.
More,
like
yeah.
with the GBU 12, you could have one that does 5% damage, or it could do like 20% damage. It kind of depends on the luck of where you hit it.
I see.
Here, let me try a different laze point and see if that helps with damage output some. We'll put it back by the aft react or gun mount. Laser's hot.
All right.
Also, the infrared Mavericks have a ship mode on the F-18 that will supposedly target it at the waterline.
I don't know if that matters as much in this or not.
Yeah, I don't know if they... It has the mode, but I don't know if they like simulate where the impact...
Went cold there. So now
it's okay, because I lost visual on the target anyway.
Copy. I need to rebind the latch mode so that left control, because all of my controls are set up back here so that I can use the joystick for the slewing of the camera itself, and the nose wheel steering latch is set to be the laser latch, which turns the laser on and off in manual mode, and it's the only control that I have that is not set with left control, because that's the modifier I chose for the lantern pod. So everything else is all left control.
It's not smoking anymore. That's why I was having a hard time seeing it.
Nope. Yep.
This time I'll keep a better eye on it.
I still see smoke.
I don't know why I'm not seeing it.
Maybe it stops for different... Maybe the smoking isn't synced.
You got it locked, right?
Yep. Laser's hot.
It's the one that's the most north, I think.
Yeah. Pickle.
Copy. Laser's on.
Couldn't really see it, and I think I got it off pretty good, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any smoke at all. Even up close. Ooh, yeah, 47.
That was your last one?
A firm.
Copy that.
You guys have any ordnance left?
Bullets.
Bullets.
Bullets are actually
Might as well.
surprisingly effective. More than you would probably think.
What is the Tomcat gun running compared to the Hornet? I'm at 20 millimeter, up to 30 millimeter.
It's 20.
20. Yeah, I think it's actually the same gun in a different mount.
My hand is cramped up from holding that stick. I just realized when I let go of that position.
Well, I'm smoking, so you'll see me coming in.
Where's my... Oh, there it is.
Rolling in with guns.
Oh, yeah. Bet you I can get it to like 70.
It's the same gun that's on the Hornet.
I see.
Are you...
Oh, we're kind of coming in at the same time here.
Whoa! How about we not break the aircraft?
Got it
I don't know.
to 61%. What was it at?
Oh, you pegged the G meter. I would fully expect the INS to stop working any minute now. Just saying.
I got 64%. But all that damage, it stayed at 64%. It never, and I got like 7 readings of 64%.
It was at 61 when I hit it, so it went up 4% somewhere.
Okay, so maybe that's all it did.
I'm in air to ground. Or does a diamond mean you're out of range? It must be.
I don't remember. I think so.
Yeah. Such a small boat.
Yeah, for how like 64% damage still.
Yeah, I keep aiming.
That's deep.
I keep aiming long.
Wonder how well TV maps will do, or I mean IR maps will do with the ship mode.
They do pretty good.
I should load up a few of those.
On some of the smaller ships, they can one-shot them.
Alright, I'm in RTB to Kasab.
Oops, I jettisoned our Phoenix. Accidentally.
Bye, Phoenix.
Bye, Phoenix. Bye, Craig.
And I'm out.
Ooh, yeah.
Those were good.
Yeah.
What did it say your damage was?
1%. This might be the hard one, because like the smaller boats, I could, like one pass, I was getting like 30% damage with the guns.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, wait, no, that's the backup indicator. Compass is still miraculously working, in spite of the over-G. Am I reading that G meter right? The top is pegged out at 10 and the bottom is pegged out at negative 4 or something? 4.5? It's on the right-hand side.
Where's it at?
You see where the hook lever's at?
Yeah.
To the left of it?
Oh. Perhaps.
One needle says 10. Is that correct? And the other says negative 4.5?
Yeah.
The crew chief is gonna kill us.
Should see how I return the helicopters.
Oh my. You know, if we got to 35,000 feet and you just put the engines at mill, we'll cruise at a very, very lofty speed. Freaking love this aircraft for how ridiculous it is.
What's on that other aircraft carrier? Helicopters?
The Tarawa is where the Harriers take off from.
You don't think I could do it?
If it had a resting gear, absolutely. But it is a ridiculously short runway. Like if you land with any forward speed at all, like any significant forward speed at all, in a Harrier, it is a bad day because you don't get stopped.
Oh, I'm not where I thought I was. It's the next.
Who needs fuel? We're already above the speed of sound. Is your HUD all jacked up?
No.
Really? That's freaking crazy. Oh, how nice of the camera to decide to actually snap to the...
I put it in air to ground or landing mode.
Copy.
Ooh, I can do flares too.
Yeah, with the DLC to press button.
I think you guys are going to be right in front of me there. You're landing at Kasab.
Yeah. If I can get the air brakes deployed. Just pull some hard G's. That's my way to stop.
Oh, are we out? We must be out of flares. That's sad.
I know they're gonna like give the locals a show.
Yeah, and come on. Rio's got to have some fun. I mean, spend all this time lasing targets and shit.
I'm out of bullets too.
Right. Oh well, I guess I'll just dump some chaff in the flare so that the little kids have some paper or something to cut themselves. It's actually pamphlets that we're dropping.
Psyops.
Oh, we're out of those too now. Damn it. That's why we can't have nice things.
I'm gonna see if I can land with the air brakes the whole way down.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a little rough. Oof.
What does Jester say? CO's gonna have our ass.
Right.
You're way too fast.
Aw, man, the CO is gonna have our ass for that. Crew chief's gonna hate us. Gonna have to get out the hammer to bang out the dents in the undercarriage. Such a dumb statement. They're gonna use a fucking hammer.
Maybe if it was an A10.
Right? I mean, I get that the F-14s, when they were retired, were not like the world's greatest shape, but seriously, they still wouldn't have used a freaking hammer. I'm so glad that you decided not to go into the grass.
Yeah, this thing doesn't move super fast.
Well, that was neat that we got to figure out if the lantern pod can buddy lays. I'm glad that it can.
Yeah.
Super handy. It's one thing that the Hornet is really missing right now.
Yep.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Huh. That's actually pretty crazy that through all of this, our INS is really only off by a couple of degrees. Looks like about 5 or so.
You can tell that back there?
Yeah, if you okay, so switch the TDI, which is the bottom one. If you switch it back to the compass, you can compare it to the TACAN needle one, the one that's spinning, the manual. So the manual one is showing that we're currently facing 255. The INS system says that we're currently facing about 262-ish. So I guess that's 7 degrees.
Is there a way to tell that on the 18 also?
That I don't know because I don't remember what the gauge layout's like on the inside of the. I don't remember if there's a manual compass anywhere in there. I think there is. The compass on that one, like on the right hand side, up by the windscreen.
Oh yeah.
I can never remember.
Looks like 020. Pretty close. It's not really fine grained enough to really determine.
Yeah.
Looks pretty close.
I don't think the Hornet is nearly as prone to INS drift as the Tomcat is, especially with high G maneuvers. The gyros that actually control the INS and the Tomcat will literally explode with over G's. That's why it goes bad. And then it just naturally degrades as they stop spinning as much as they were. Or can't keep up their same level of spin.
I see.
compass definitely is not. Definitely not very accurate. Yeah, you don't have the same TACAN manual nav compass that we have. Because we don't have, so you know how on the Hornet, when you select TACAN as part of your navigation, it'll throw it up on the HUD. We don't have that. We have a manual spinning compass dial that we have to look at to get.
Yeah. I've flown for a couple hours anyway. The Tomcats.
Yeah.
Every time I get into it, though, I miss the SA page so much. I go, man.
Yeah, you kind of get it made up when you have a good Rio in the back seat. Sometimes Jester can be a little bit of a cheat too.
Yeah, that'd be the whole reason for flying it.
Yeah, that's about as close as you get. And data link, again, you know, the Rio in the back seat has the ground track, so I just switched it for us, which puts the aircraft in the center and then puts the radar sweep lines in the direction that you know, we're facing. And that gives you that same SA page style thing with the data link and all that stuff. So I mean, it does work in that regard.
Oh, okay. And you can see friendlies on that also?
Yep. So long as, well, I mean, they're being picked up by an E3 or an AWACS. So long as they're on the data link, you can actually see other aircraft in this mode like you would on the SA page.
Gotcha.
But again, you're not going to get Jester to do that. You got to have somebody in the backseat that flips to that mode. It's not the default mode that Jester sits.
That may change.
Yeah, I hope it does, because he has a tendency to drop missile locks like crazy. So it'd be nice for him to have some functionality to make up for that.
Yeah, it does sound fun flying that thing multi-crew like that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I never in a million years would have thought that it would have been fun to fly in the Rio seat. It legitimately didn't interest me, like, at all. But now that I've been flying around messing with it, it's actually a lot. Like, when we were doing all those drops and stuff, that was crazy. I was having a crazy amount of fun back here. I'm sure Death was not. Sitting there with full right rudder and a slight left aileron roll. But
are you in VR or are you
I'm in VR.
I'm track IR, he's VR.
Yeah, you know, I've got a big screen TV. It's a 55-inch. It's just 3 feet away from me, and I use a track IR and 4K. I mean, I don't know. VR is going to have to get really good to beat this.
Well, it's that I'm in the airplane. Like,
yeah.
I don't have
flown VR. I've got a Samsung Odyssey, and
oh yeah,
I'm really looking forward to trying it when that HP Reverb comes out. Then I'm definitely going to check it out. Right now, just the resolution just isn't there.
Yeah, that's my biggest concern with it. One of the guys I was actually Rioing with, he doesn't jump on very often, but he was going to send me his Vive because he bought an Odyssey plug.
I see.
I do want to try it out.
Yeah.
I'll stick with the track IR just because it's what I'm used to. Oh, those
Yeah,
MiG-29s are 87 nautical miles out. Just as
yeah, they might be moving in.
I got rid of my Phoenix.
I see that. So.
I guess I can shoot him with the rockets. I do have 2 guided bombs.
Oh, what? How dare you entertain me? Are those GBU 16s?
Yeah.
Copy. Gotta find the thing first.
So I did a little too
Oh,
early.
that's trippy. Are you looking at the TID repeater for the?
Yeah, it's like alternating.
Right? Like, oh, yikes! There's no way that that is actually our target off to our left. Go home, targeting pod. You're.
I think that might be it. To our front left.
This is like 90 degrees off to our left.
Oh. It's 90 degrees to our left now. Although I'm facing the wrong, circling the wrong way, I guess.
Well, it's off to our right now.
Left. Left. Pasting it. Wait,
So it is off
or
to
wait.
our left.
Is that it back there? I think I see. No, I think I'm looking at the wrong boat. I think I see it past that tanker. It was by the tanker, right?
Yeah, yep, it's back there. Yep. The targeting pod doesn't lie. Hate to say it that way, but targeting pod saved it. Interesting.
Oh, nice.
Well, saved the area anyway, because that's the waypoint.
All right.
Yep, got him. Yep, right 15 degrees.
I don't have a release queue.
Are we in air to ground mode?
Yeah. Air to ground, armed. I mean, I could drop it straight down, but wouldn't be able to hold that.
Yeah, no. I don't know why it's not target. We're in point track. I got GBU 16 selected. Now it does.
Yeah, there it is.
Goober. Well, I was still on the Mark 82s. That doesn't help. Hashtag your Rio sucks. Eject him soon.
Human problems.
Right. Lack of training.
There's a few of them down there. I don't know which one you're pointing at.
Follow the steering cues. So, well, yeah. I was gonna say if we're going in, you can follow the steering cues. If not, I think this is the far one.
Oh yeah, the one closest to the tanker.
Where's that one that was smoking that we were hitting?
It's gone.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Or no, it's not gone. It's just repaired.
Or
it put out the smoke. Or put out the fires.
Oh, this is gonna be sketchy. 11 to go on the release. Oh, nope. Not gonna happen.
Oh, it'll happen.
Oh.
If it's.
Nope.
Where is it?
Apparently not.
Is it the one in front of me?
Yeah. Too late now. The time to release marker is gone already.
I could see it on my CCIP, or maybe not.
Oh. I mean,
there is a CCI. There's like a. I get the crosshairs. So I would assume that would work.
It probably could have.
I don't know if it would hold them. The laser would. be able to
Yeah,
track it long
that's-
enough
Right.
from coming out at such a steep.
Man, 1,500 points, and I'm at 0. I think you've been cheated.
Oh, it looks like I'm hitting a cruise ship.
Uh-oh. What did it do
looks
to
like
you?
it. No, it's a cargo
There's-
ship. It just sunk in one hit.
So there he is. Yeah, there you go. We're inbound.
Didn't get any points for it.
Looks like you still need to come right a couple degrees.
But you got cred. They won't talk shit about you. There's these little tiny ships that we're attacking.
Oh, is that what we're actually going after?
Well, these are like the mission ships.
Kerplunk.
I hit the wrong target.
Well, that's going to be a mess on the screen.
Found it's tracking it.
Boom!
15%.
15%. Holy crap. These things are apparently well armored.
That one was. Or we hit it in a hard spot.
That could be too.
You did a good job marking it for me now.
Right?
We're about to lose it on the laser though.
Yeah,
Turn around.
We lost it.
Right.
Yeah, it's like right
There.
at the.
No, it's
still masked though. I can't get a laser on him. Keep.
I
Yep.
got two mavs on.
I think you need to roll level. I think. Maybe not.
How about now?
Lasers on. Lasers on.
How did my second mav pass up my first mav?
I've seen that.
Well, did you launch it at a higher velocity? Were you like
Maybe,
in
I don't
burner
know.
and
I watched them
accelerating?
right after each other.
Boom, boom.
Destroy.
Oh,
Oh
you got
man, I didn't need the second one. It was 94% on that other one. It would have.
Okay, so that one's dead now.
Yeah, there's another one towards us.
Ooh, that got me some points. Thanks, guys, for doing it mostly.
Warming it up.
Yeah.
Looks like I got one. Oh, we're dumb bombs now, right? No, we got one.
Yeah, one more.
Right?
Yeah. One more big one.
I think this is a different target. It's not smoking. Is the other one still smoking?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I think we're good. Except for our time to release is like.
We got somebody here with us.
soon-ish. And you passed it. Jesus Christ. There, perfect. Pilot is way too skilled. Jesus. That's some exploiting shit is what that was.
Rifle. I got the one further west.
Ours is like a pseudo container ship thing, but it's definitely one of the mission ones. That's gonna be big in the screen too when it hits. Boom!
Destroyed it.
Yep.
Oh,
One
good thing I
hit.
didn't go for the same one then, huh?
Oh, there's like another one right there behind him.
Yeah, that one I got a Mav on, right?
Like a normal Mav.
IR Mav, yeah. 64%. I've got some dumb bombs.
You know what? I don't even know how to use the rockets. Are those air to ground? Do you set those up?
You know, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I'm sure I do.
Oh, never mind. You guys are flying different plane. Hey, on the 18, go ahead.
I was gonna say I've got that other one lazed up, for what it's worth, while I'm looking at my armament panel over here.
On the 18, the MK82s, you set the nose to the M fuse to nose or off usually?
Mark 82s I set for mechanical fuse off, electronic fuse instant.
What
if
does
you're in
that
the
do? I wonder.
If you're in the 14, I set it to nose tail.
Yeah.
If it's set wrong, it'll either have like it'll be crossed out, or it'll say dumb or dud.
Okay.
MiG-21.
Oh, did you guys just drop it? Do you take it out?
I don't know.
21? Or the boat?
I just saw a splash down there.
I think it just sunk. They splash.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We do have a MiG-21 inbound.
You got those rockets loaded yet?
That big long ship is a target too, right?
I'm not sure.
No, don't think so. Yeah, I think I've got it. Maybe.
I don't know what to shoot it with.
Well, are there any more of those small boats left then?
Yeah, I think there's one. Yeah, I'm flying over it about right now.
All right.
This is going to be a high G maneuver.
I see where you splashed at.
Got it to. It might have already been damaged. It's at 68. What's our G meter say now? I probably pegged it.
Yeah, it's still pegged. I don't think it reset.
That was all the G's. I guess I'll see what happens if I fire the weapons release.
Yeah, because I don't know.
I still got a bomb queue though. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I won.
I don't even know where the. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I got a hit on 68%.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult.
I'm ejecting.
What happened there?
Oh, I didn't eject.
I was overzealous. You ejected me.
Yeah, I ejected you, but not me.
Thanks.
I survived the crash though somehow.
It's the first time I've done that.
Yeah. That's why I say you got to be careful on those pull-ups. You got to give yourself plenty of opportunity, otherwise bad things happen.
Well, I lived.
I didn't. Some odd reason.
The jet.
For whatever reason, ejecting does not always work out terribly well as the Rio.
The jet actually lived. It's in the water. on fire.
Yeah, that's contradictory. I'm still in it, right?
I got it to like 75% with the guns.
That just said 75%.
Splash damage.
I love how the F-14 is floating.
I know.
Uh-oh.
I'm probably gonna go, so I'm not gonna respond, but I'm gonna watch him do another pass.
Oh, I'm done on Winchester on.
You got guns. I'm telling you, you
I'll
could
do it.
totally finish it off with guns if you get like
so?
the majority of them. Oh yeah, I did like 15% on that crappy pass.
All right, I'll try it. Try to get parallel with them.
I can see the F-14 floating in the background.
It's very scenic. All right,
It's
you
looking
guys have a
good.
one.
Yeah, you too.
This is 84%.
How many bullets do you have left?
0.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you got another 10%.
Yeah. Oh man, I want to finish him off. I wonder if that's the last ship.
Yeah, it is. Pretty
Man, that
confident.
means I can't just leave and not have that finished.
Right. All right, well, have a good night.
All right, you too.
Yeah.